up? What up? It's another episode of Booze and Reviews. It's your boy T-Roy.
What up, though?
Your man Smoogle. Shout out to our brother Critique. Watch your mouth. And we back at y'all with another episode and another hot review. This time it's one of the newest movies that just came out this Friday. And we definitely had to touch down on it. And the movie that we are reviewing today is Michael. Yes. A biopic pic of iconic singer, legendary humanitarian, Michael Jackson, man. And this one definitely hit me in the feels. And today joining us for this review is a representative of the finest entertainment, Amin.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah.
What up?
Man, so after this review, man, you want to make sure y'all keep your notifications on because we are going to go live and we're going to have the whole finest entertainment team in here with us and we're going to kick it and y'all don't want to miss that. But right now we're going to do this review for the movie Michael. And if you want to start us off, T-Roy, you can start us off.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, just came out. We're definitely not going to give the whole likes and feels away. We don't get the whole story away, but directed by Antoine Fuqua. Yeah, he's known for, he did Training Day, Tears of the Sun, did a movie called Southpaw. What else? Brooklyn's Finest. So he has a nice little catalog. So he definitely was up and running.
He did Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody, about Queen, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So definitely, yeah, this was a good movie, man. Michael Jackson is played by his nephew, which is Jermaine Jackson's son, Jafar Jackson. Man, dude did an excellent job portraying his uncle. He had him down packed, not even just like the choreography and just overall dancing, but mannerisms. He sounded like Michael, definitely looked like Michael, even without the makeup and prosthetics. But yeah, he did an excellent job. You got Mike Myers, he played in it. We got who else? Nia Long played his mother. We got Coleman Domingo played Joe Jackson.
Yes.
I did not get the names of none of the siblings, the cast members that played the siblings, but definitely a movie that everybody got to go check out, man. It just came out, so it's gonna be in theaters for a long time. Right now, I think it's at it was budgeted at 165 million. Right now, it is at, last I checked, it was 217 million in the box office. So it's definitely running the numbers up, and yeah, it's just getting started.
Number one movie right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Just getting started.
In the world.
Yeah.
Just getting started.
Yeah.
We already know, some of us are, we're at the age where we know a little bit about Mike. We know a little bit more about Michael than this movie is going to give us. But from what you were talking about, Amin, this idea was that it's going to possibly be like a 3-movie series, which it did kind of give you the Marvel feel at the end, where they were kind of like Michael's story still is being told, and it was kind of like exciting because it's like, wow, they're going to do another one, and you don't get up for the movies no more. You don't just get up and walk out no more. So you kind of wait and try to see after the trailers if there's something's going to come on. They didn't do that, but just the fact that they were like the story is going, the fact that they was like the story is going to go on, man, it's a lot because
they say like the legacy continues or something at the end of the movie or something like that.
Exactly.
They kind of do that at the end of the James Bond movies. They always be like, James Bond will return in this.
Yeah, exactly. So, what was your take on this movie? I mean, like, what was your impression of it?
Well, first of all, me going into, so I've been waiting on this movie for the past 3, 4, probably about 5 years, because they had announced this in 2020, I believe. They announced this before 2020.
Yeah.
And so I think it was supposed to be released last year, but because of legal stuff and all that stuff, they had to reshoot. So a lot of stuff that people were complaining about in the reviews they probably hit those things, but then they had to go back and redo the whole movie, and it still came out beautifully. Yeah, man. At first, I was thinking like, man, you know, because we all know about the American Dream and how that was like a big part of our childhood. Yeah,
Man,
big part of our childhood.
Right.
But seeing Jason Weaver play Michael Jackson, young Michael Jackson, then the guy who passed away, who Michael Jackson picked to play him.
I forgot his name. He passed. Yeah, he did pass away.
He was great. He was great.
Yeah.
I thought nobody will ever do a job like that. Mike's nephew, I think he surpassed it. There was times in this movie where I was like, damn, is Mike dead? Like, I'm like, wait a minute, man. This dude look way from the first thing that he say out his mouth.
Yeah.
It just had you like, wait a minute, man. I mean, how you sound like him? You look like him. You got the mannerism. But then he said, when I found out that he didn't get chosen, like this wasn't on what they call nostalgia.
Yeah.
This wasn't. People think it was. This wasn't. He actually took 2 years to like transform into this before he can even audition.
Wow.
This is what I've seen on the interviews. He says, it took 2 years, and then when he finally performed for the producer and all the family and everything, they was like, yeah, nah, because there was a lot of people that auditioned for the Michael Jackson role. It was a lot of people, but yeah, and you see all of the, but overall, man, that movie was amazing. It had crying parts, laughing parts. It wasn't too many things that I found out that I didn't know already. But the relationship, I think it focused more so on the relationship between him and his father, and what kind of impact his father had on the decisions that he made with going solo and wanting to like branch off because he understood that he was a star. He was different.
Man, totally different.
Yeah. So
I think like watching this, man, again, I like the focus that they had on him. Once again, I wouldn't be surprised about awards that's gonna come out as far as for people. Coleman Domingo, I'm gonna say this right now, even though he wasn't in the movie a lot, his presence in the movie carried. Almost didn't know it was him, man, because of the makeup they put on him. I was like, damn. I was like, that is him. Yeah. So
I told you what to think.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying?
She hurted me. I was like, damn. I told you what to think. Well, shit.
That's some cold-blooded shit to say.
Oh shit.
It was like,
told you what to think.
He said, I gotta think about this. I told you what to think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like about family.
He did that too.
And the main thing about this is about family and watching out how this played. Again, with Coleman Domingo and Nia Long basically guiding the cast because there's a lot of new faces in it.
Yeah.
The young Michael was Giuliano Valdi. He played the young.
He did a hell of a job too.
Man, he played the young Michael. To the point of, I mean, he's the one who caught the lashes and all that, but you'll see that. I think everybody else, and I think who played Susan DePass was Laura Harrier. She's been in a lot of other stuff. I can't think of what she's been in, but her face, she's somebody who has the acting chops. And just to have this cast put together.
Okay.
Miles Teller as well. Played the lawyer.
Bronca.
Yeah,
Bronca was that name?
Branker or Brocker or something like that.
Yeah. He produced it too. That character.
Wow.
He produced this movie. He had a lot to do with input.
Well, I will say this.
And also like the bodyguard. Who played the bodyguard?
The guy who played Joe.
No.
Joe's his name.
Bray.
Bray, yeah.
I don't know the guys. His name I seen him in anything else.
Kylan Darrell Jones.
Good.
Okay.
Kylan Darrell Jones.
I didn't realize that he was Mike's bodyguard from such a young age, like
all the way.
Because you always saw him with Mike. But
yeah, I never knew who he was. I seen him in a Bad video. I seen him in Michael Jackson Moonwalker from
I think he in Remember the Time too.
Just on the side though.
On the side, might sweeping the floor or some shit.
Yeah, I didn't know he was that. He was his right hand.
Sweeping the floor and shit.
And
next to Eddie Murphy and shit.
And for a slide-in role, Lorenz Tate, another person steadying the ship. You know what I'm saying? Lorenz Tate,
had 4 lines.
Playing Barry Gordy. And that also shows the dynamic of the relationship between Mike and his father as well.
Yeah.
Because there's now another man that is saying, hey, you can come to me at any time. And it's like, well, he got a father. Why he need to come to you? So that type of deal, a lot of that plays out in what we see in his career.
Push and pull with him and Joe Jackson.
Yeah. Now I say this. Now I see in this movie, and I think even in American Dream, what we see is Joe being depicted as the monster, the bad guy, and how Mike looked at him as Captain Hook and to his Peter Pan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So looking at it like that, it's like from where they grew up at was Gary, Indiana. Similar to where we are, Detroit, Detroit, Michigan, where we grew up, knowing that it's some hard areas and a lot of different focuses that can be taken. Yeah. He felt like this was the thing that was going to help him get his family out of poverty or broken area or whatever. How do y'all think of him taking the avenue that he took? Because they don't show about him like his older brothers was his older brothers. They didn't show him really having any physical contact with him. It was really they showed it was kind of like directed at Mike. Right. So how did that make y'all feel in the movie? Because I was sitting in there, a couple of kids was like, wow, and they're kind of that was wow.
I always looked at it as what they didn't show in the movie. They did show it in the miniseries, The American Dream from back in the day. Yeah. That Joe himself was an aspiring musician. So he kind of was like living his dream through them. Yeah. Through his kids, you know what I'm saying? So
I got to make sure y'all.
They kind of gave him a lot of pushback because Catherine kind of looked at it like, you missed out on your dream. Don't push your thing out on your kids. So they didn't factor that into the movie, but I think his motivation also was he didn't want his kids to go through the shit he went through. He was a aspiring boxer, aspiring musician. Those things didn't pan out for him. They in Gary, Indiana. We know what that's like. So I think I don't think his only motivation was about just becoming famous. I think he wanted more for his kids, but he had to teach their ass to be disciplined and hard working to give them a work ethic.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah.
And then what was he working at? Like a steel mill or something?
Yeah, he working at steel. Yeah. I'm gonna take a little different approach to it because I am the last generation. They got their ass. Can we touch on this?
There you go.
Okay, I'm the last generation. They got their ass whooped. I'm an 80s baby. Okay, 83. Yeah, I'm in that last age group that actually really got an ass whooped. Should a father beat his kids? Absolutely not. Absolutely.
No, not to that level. No.
Not to that level. However, in this movie, I understand that. I don't think they were supposed to show Joe. Only they wanted to show Joe and how he would, because of course everybody know he didn't just beat Mike, he whooped all of it. Everybody got that, even Reeby and all of them. Man. Even in the American Dream, he shook up. You know what I'm saying, Reeby.
Choked her, didn't he?
Choked her ass up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, real quick. Yeah. But they're not gonna show that in this because this movie is named Michael, and I think people gotta go into this movie looking at it as this is about Michael. This is not about the siblings. This is not about if there are certain people that you don't see in this movie. Stop worrying about that.
Right.
Understand where this movie starts and where it ends, so that you're not expecting something that is not in the movie because of what critics is saying and things like that. Right. But I'm gonna look at it like this. Okay, if I look at it as they're coming out of they were still in that's like a racist society, man. Like they were coming out of Jim Crow and all of that stuff in the what year was that? Jim Crow? 60s. They was born there. So by the time like they was Mike and them, they was little kids, 60s, 70s. Yeah. So parenting in those years, you probably needed to be a whole lot disciplined to your kids. Otherwise, they was gonna end up either being bullied like crazy, for kids who don't look like them. And I think Joe was saving them from a lot of things. Exactly. A lot of things, and I know. I got my ass whooped. I got that ass whooped a whole bunch of times for, things to save me. Did he push his kids? Because listen, without them ass whoopings, they probably wouldn't have worked as hard. There would be no Jackson 5. There would be no Michael Jackson. Without Jackson 5, there would be no Michael Jackson. Right. And just like how Joe said on the interview, which I don't agree with. I don't agree with it, but he got a point. He said, every ass whooping he got, he cried right to the bank. And he cried right to the bank.
And that was a level.
Joe had some cold ass lines, bro. That's the second.
I don't know another superstar who had giraffes.
Boy, llamas,
I don't know nobody who had giraffes, llamas, monkeys, lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my, in their backyard.
Exactly. That nigga had a monkey delivered to him like a pizza.
Delivered.
Exactly.
Delivered.
Just
here's your monkey. Playing games and shit.
Exactly.
Man. All because of ass whooping. I whooped my ass, man. Shit. Man, what happened, man? I'm a singer. I got right. Whoop my ass a little bit more. Give me a Joe Jackson whipping. Man.
Yeah, being I think
had millions.
Being a kid in that time, and now being a parent myself, and I'm watching that, and I was like, okay, I'm trying to hit the point home of discipline, following direction.
You don't need to be looking at Joe.
But that ain't what I'm saying. But,
as guidance, because we've been whooped our kids' ass. Man.
What I'm saying,
the level of disrespect these kids got.
What I'm saying is understanding my dad. Like my dad wasn't like. See, there's a level of we're talking about abuse, and then we're talking about discipline. Now, discipline, I would feel like where I grew up, I feel like my father. That was what my father was doing. Abuse, one clip in the movie or one quote from the movie was, they were in the studio, and I believe he's singing the song, right? But the problem they're having is he's making a sound clicking his feet. And they're like, it's picking up the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
So what does he do? He's like, oh, give me 5 minutes with him.
5 minutes. I'm
gonna whoop his ass real quick.
Yeah,
give me 5 minutes.
Right. And then, because that ain't the answer for everything, right?
Right.
So I think that was the part of the movie that was one of the parts of the movie that I was like, wow, how is my son gonna view this? How my daughter's gonna view this? And we have conversations when we go to movies. We definitely sit down and we have conversations to talk about the movie, so they can understand. Hey, this is what's going on. But again, like you said, no, we don't. Definitely do not say, hey, for every problem, this is the answer. It's not. You know what I'm saying?
Even when you look at that though, right? Like he gave him. I counted. It was 3 times that he told him to stop, but not realizing that he clicking his feet like that because this is how his father taught him to catch the rhythm. Yeah. So he been dancing all along. You about to put him in the studio for the first time and expecting him not to dance.
Exactly.
That's crazy. So his father was wrong in that, not taking accountability for understanding that. Yeah, you developed him to do this.
Yes.
And he's actually in this booth doing what you said because people don't know, man. Mike was a lot like his father, more so than his mother. According to people who have recorded with him, according to people who worked under him, He was
Watch
stern.
that We Are the
He
World.
was
That clip with We Are the World when he's behind Cyndi Lauper and all them and they fucking the song up.
He said,
yeah, he looking like I'm about to boot your ass up out of here and get Prince.
even on that last tour, the tour that he was preparing for. This Is It.
Oh yeah. I saw that.
Him going in on his people.
Precision.
Like, man, you better get that shit right.
Yeah,
boy.
That's his daddy all there, and he had a deep voice. He didn't always talk like this.
Exactly.
Nah, he didn't.
I gotta switch it up.
He trained himself to talk like this. He can sing louder.
Wow. See, that's stuff that that's stuff that you bring to the table as far as explaining that. Because to be honest with you, you feel like he was a meek person, so he had a meek voice, but not really. You know what I'm saying? Like his real attitude is business versus the artistry. So something like that, I wouldn't even know that.
And I have kids, so like my daughter, she's into sports a lot, right? And when I was younger, I was into sports, and she actually goes to the same school that I put her in the same school that I went to.
Oh wow!
Right, so she's going to school, and she see my name on all of the trophies, basketball, football, track. And wrestling, everything. So she's showing her friends, that's my dad. And I said last name, and they show my picture and her last name.
Okay.
So when she's playing, I'm at her games, and I'm like, I gotta stop myself because my expectations of her is super high because number one, I want you to be the best that you could be. You said you wanted to do it. And then number two, you got a last name that is well known at the school. So you supposed to perform at a higher level. Yeah. And when she went, I had to catch myself because sometimes, she's a kid. So when she did not perform at certain things, I had to catch myself because I'd be at the, what are you doing? Stop defense. Stop it. And I'm like, ooh. And then I had wait a minute. Now I ain't Joe. Hold on.
Right.
You gonna get it?
Right.
You gonna get it, Nas Ring? No, I'm just playing, Nas. I'm just playing. You gonna get it? You gonna get it when I get home?
And that's just, I think us growing up in this, in the landscape we grew up in, I think that's, your parents under pressure, and now you're under pressure. It breeds for certain things to happen, but I think at the end of the day, like right now, you here standing on your own too. Making some great music, which if y'all tune into the live after this, after we finish here, you definitely want to tune into the live, and we're going to get into, our brother Amin and the finest entertainment all over. But I think at this point right now, the movie, we're going to go into what we call our Red Cup review, which means you can go from a sip to a full cup. Sip means you need to start back over, rewrite the movie and everything. Full cup means this movie hit all of the points and it gave you everything that you needed and it deserved a full cup. So we'll start with you, Amin. What is...
Amin. I mean what I say.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Where would you put this movie?
For me, knowing that I know it's going to be a part 2. So I know that typically sequels don't do as good as the first, but because this is Michael's life, I don't even see how it can't do better than this one, because the next one is going into the bad is that bad and hit and what's the next one after bad? No. Thriller? Blood. Bad?
Dangerous.
Dangerous.
It's going
into the dangerous era.
Yeah.
And that's
which this is We Are the World. This is like he going over. This is Scream. This is a whole bunch of stuff they made.
Lisa Marie Presley.
Yeah, this is. Remember the time. Like this is stuff that everybody want to see. So I think that this movie delivered exactly what it needed to for me, for the audience, and I'm gonna give it a full cup. I would overflow because of the concert. Like American Dream had some good singing. Jafar, I don't want to spoil it, but when he performed bad, and my understanding, that's his voice.
Wow.
That's his voice.
I mean, he's a Jackson.
That's his voice. That's his voice and Mike's, but it's majority his voice. And
so did they sync? They
but
kind of what they do with Michael and Janet. They sync their voices in certain songs.
but it's more Jafar is what they said, because and you can hear it. You can hear it because everybody we know how the song goes.
Right.
And then we know how there are certain ad-libs in there that is not, that's not the song. So it's like, damn, he hit this shit. And when he sung Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, that was all Jafar.
Oh wow.
Because he's in the booth and he's singing it. And you hear it like, oh, wait a minute, that's not. And they said he sung that. So, but it was electrifying. That last scene, man. Listen, I was like, what the? I thought I was in Bucharest. Man, when he spit and then when the smoke came up and he threw this shit like that, and he was, no, I'm bad. He was bad. He did the hip shit. I was like, damn, he got every fucking move.
Yes.
Man, I thought I could dance. Shit.
He watched.
And for him to be, this is his first gig.
See, now that he don't have no filmography at all.
Fool. Oh no, it was overfill for me. I'm an overfill it.
Okay.
So he has a cup runneth over.
I'm a cup runneth over.
So he has a cup runneth over. T. Roy, where you at, man?
Oh man, so yeah, like I said, the acting was solid from everybody. Jafar did his thing, man. He got his uncle down pat. You could tell he really put his heart and soul into that, man. And I guess the only problem I had was that I guess I walked into it expecting it to cover his whole life.
One time.
It was marketed that way for me. At least that's the way I perceived it. If it was marketed to the way that we've been talking about, like it's gonna be a part 2 and he gonna come out with the Infinity Gauntlet in the second one, and he's gonna be a whole, setup for that, I would have walked into it differently. So I walked into it with that expectation.
But okay, so let me ask you a question then.
What's up?
Mike almost went into 6 decades.
Yes.
The movie?
No, Michael Jackson, his career.
Yeah, he was 50. He was like 50 when he died.
He was 50 when he died.
Right.
So he almost went into he had been performing since he was 5, 6?
5, 6 years old. Yeah.
So he almost went into 6 decades. Do you really think they was gonna be able to put 4 or 5 decades into a 2-hour film?
When I knew it was a 2-hour movie, I knew how I was gonna feel at the end of the movie.
Okay, yeah, because that's what I was saying. Like, and I
knew
think
that they would. You can't.
I think a lot of people going into this thinking like,
no,
they about to find a whole bunch. You're
not gonna do them justice.
Because it almost felt like it was rushed at some times, but damn, how much can you do?
Yeah, it caught back up.
Because we talked
American
about this.
Dream was what, 3 hours long?
It was a mini series. It was remember it used to come on every week, like on Thursday.
It was a total of 3 hours.
Yeah. It wasn't just a movie.
This was 2 hours. It was total 3 hours, and they still only got up to Billie Jean, right? They still only got up to.
Yeah,
they stopped right at the bad tour.
They stopped, so here we go.
So I mean, with that, because the pacing was a lot better than I would say, I talked to y'all about the Tupac movie. The pacing was horrible with the All Eyes on Me movie, because they just glossed over him going to, starting in New York, to Baltimore, to Oakland, to Cali, all in 10 minutes. But this, they did a lot better with the pacing. I'm gonna definitely expect a sequel, at least a part 2 to this. But I'm gonna give it 3/4 of a cup, man, and a shot.
Okay.
I want a full cup because I want a full cup because I really respected the acting. The acting was solid. Jafar did his thing. I expect some awards to come out the end of this. But I'm gonna give it 3/4 of a cup and a shot.
Okay.
Tito's.
Okay.
Yeah, I got Pepsi in mind. It's Pepsi. I can't drink Pepsi. Wait, is Pepsi a sponsor?
Not yet. We working on it.
Yeah.
You're a whole new generation.
Exactly. Oh man.
The hair burning.
Oh.
Right.
Hey, that part was actually more believable
Yeah, the last one.
Then on American Dream. 'Cause American Dream, they made him fall down and stay rolling and shit.
Yeah. They had the glove in the air and they paused it.
Yeah.
This one felt real. It was.
I think that's really how it happened. I think this was really how it happened.
Yeah,
I remember seeing the actual clip. Because he still was dancing and shit, not knowing his shit was on fire.
Right.
That nigga was dancing.
Man, so I wrap it up. I'll say I'm gonna give this a full cup. I liked how the veteran actors guided the cast. And again, Jafar by far seems like he has definitely been acting. It seemed like his chops are there, but it puts him in a comfortable situation because I get to talk about my uncle. He's an iconic person, and I saw. I would say he's probably saw a little bit of his majority of his life or whatever, unless they had him, unless he wasn't able to, do the traveling or whatever or stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure he saw his uncle and knew things about him.
Yeah, he's like 30. He's old enough.
Yeah. So
he's seen his stuff. Yeah.
So he's seen a nice amount of them, and the fact that genetics you can't beat the genetics.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And he just did it. And then I think Coleman Domingo, I think another person who is again, I would expect that you'll hear some nominations in this. Hopefully, Nia Long definitely did her thing, held it together as the mother, kind of being kind of quiet, but then having that voice at the end. So man, I'm gonna give it a full cup. I definitely caught myself in my field. I was in the fields in this movie, explaining to my kids like, man, my kids are 6, 8, and 10. And they know a lot of these songs because we play them, and they've seen pictures of them, and they like, oh man, watch the videos and stuff like that. So they already like them and like the songs. But for them to go see the movie, and then they like, yeah, man, this is it. So yeah, definitely full cup for this movie. And again, when we get ready to set for these next installments of it, hopefully that they can carry that same torch, because this definitely gave it a good start. This definitely gave it off a good start.
And costume. You know what? I'm gonna have a spillover and a shot of sparkling water.
Okay.
Okay, for the costume, because whoever did them costumes, they got to get an award, because it's almost as if they almost showed too much of the movie. We did not need to see another freaking trailer teaser, because if it was one more trailer teaser, they would have gave the damn movie away. I'm like, damn, I'm going in the movies waiting on the trailer scenes to come up, and I'm like, damn, I seen that on the trailer. I'm like, damn, but man, I from what they was showing on like the preview, as far as like the reviews on people talking bad about it, and they had the picture of Jafar with the big nose and how it makes sense. When you watch it, when you actually watch the movie, I promise you don't pay attention to that. I promise you. It's like so split second. It's parts where he don't look like Michael Jackson, which you can take a still shot and be like, see, he don't look like Michael, he look like fucking whoever the hell dressed up in some Mickey Mouse shit. But no. As he's going, especially when he got the nose job, when he was like the nose job, he was still like the Black Mike, right. With the mini fro. Yeah. Oh shit! I was like, dang, he looked like Mike. Yeah, he kept wearing the hat with the glasses on and shit. That was like, damn. Yeah. But can I tell y'all 2 facts that y'all probably don't know? Okay, so just two facts about Michael.
Okay, 2 facts.
Okay. Well, I can't think of the second one, but the first one. Okay, Annie, are you okay? Do y'all know? Have y'all heard anything about where that may be? What made him say Annie, are you okay? Instead of criminal?
Yeah. It was some case. I can't remember the full story, but it was some case where it was like a missing child or something, wasn't it?
That is okay. So, from what the review that I saw on this, right, and it was somebody that's close to the family. That that interviewed. There was on an interview. It was like it was an older gentleman too. So he definitely was. He said that the Jacksons, they all had to do CPR. They all had to do CPR and learn CPR. Okay. And Mike was so like clever, right? You know what the dummy is called that you do CPR on?
No,
it's called Annie.
I forgot the name.
It's called Annie. Guess what the first thing you're supposed to do when you're doing CPR?
Ask if they okay.
Mike said, Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? As comedic as that is,
fucking crazy.
When I heard that, I said, damn, Mike's sweet as hell.
But
so
you put it in a song.
He put it in a song. So he put it in a song, and he made a story before it and then a story after it, and he put Annie, are you okay? In the song. So it's CPR.
I always thought Annie
the dummy
was the
is called
white
Annie.
Girl in Moonwalker that was in the movie.
Right. And just so happens Annie is actually the dummy that you do CPR on today. It's called Annie.
Yep.
Today. Wow. That's the dummy that you do CPR on, and the first thing you say is, Annie, are you okay when you do it? So that's my fun fact.
Wow. The more you know.
Boy,
I had two, but I just got a blank. I got a blank us there.
Oh man, we appreciate that because I think it's people. You know, I'm tipping 50, and that really just still. I was today years old. You know what I'm saying? I did.
Look it up.
I did CPR classes and.
Yeah, I took CPR classes.
I just had to get my certification because I'm security, so I just had to get my certification in CPR last week. Man. And we was...
Yeah, I did adult foster care,
Annie,
so I
had to
learn that shit.
Yeah, Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Wow.
I know.
So there we go. another banging episode of Booze and Reviews, man. The movie is Michael. Definitely get yourself out to the theaters. Go check it out, man.
Yes, sir.
It is definitely worth the billing. You got,
don't believe the critics.
Man, you got a full cup.
Rest in peace.
You got a cup runneth over, and you got 3/4 cup. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You can't beat that, man. It's something you need to go see. Don't listen to nobody else.
Nah.
Go see the movie. You definitely gonna enjoy it. Plus, if they are in what the plan is to have these installments come out as well, then we in store for a nice ride.
They ain't gonna be able to go wrong with that sequel.
No.
Nah.
Yep. So
they gonna be introducing Chris Tucker. Okay. No.
Right.
You know they was close, man. So and he was close with Biggie. He was close. He was close with Biggie, man. He was like, oh.
And I already had a fight with Tupac. They gotta have to put that in there too.
Because Biggie and Mike got. Biggie got us.
They got
us
all. Yeah.
He said, "I need Biggie. I need Big Papa." That's what he said. That's what he said. Don't quote me.
And Michael Jackson might have been a Crip too, so you know, I had to put that in there. He was something.
He was doing this in the photo.
Throwing up folk signs. Wow. So
hey, Gary, Indiana.
But he had blue. But then he had the red jacket. So
yeah, he might have been.
Ooh. He brought them together.
He was trying to bring them together. Man, so this is another episode of Booze and Reviews, man. We want to thank our very, very, very special guest, Amin.
Yeah.
Yes, from The Finest Entertainment.
Yo.
And man, make sure you subscribe and share this video, man. Turn on your notifications because we do go live, and we are going live, and you don't want to miss that. And
follow me.
T-Roy, what you want to leave it with?
You know, my usual, man. G's up, hoes down. Y'all have a good week out there, and be safe. We're gonna see y'all on this live, and make sure y'all like, subscribe to our channels. We're gonna put Amin's link and the Finest channels music. We're gonna put everything in the descriptions, so y'all can follow everybody pages and get on their catalogs, man.
Yeah. And I mean, where can they get in touch with you? Where can they see you at?
I'm a Detroit artist out here, so of course look up Finest Entertainment. You can also look me up on Instagram, Amin, AMIN, official music page. Look me up. I'm on Spotify. I'm on every platform, YouTube, all that. Just Google my name, AMIN, Concrete Rose, Late Check-In, all these different things. Just look me up, and hopefully I'm bringing R&B back to the city.
Okay.
You know, so and we singing.
Yeah, I can see that. Just remember, man. Tell somebody you love them and help somebody out, man. That's the 2 things I'm gonna ask you to do. And we out of here. That's Booze and Review.
I love y'all, man.
Good looking out, bro.
Hey, man. I love you, man.
Tell your neighbor.
Love y'all.
But yeah, we out of here. See you next time.
Peace.